Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the AGPTEK R09. It's an AM/FM shortwave portable radio with MP3 Playback. I got this radio for $16 from Amazon, and here it is. AGPTEK or AGPTEK. Picture of the radio, DSP radio, R09. Got some icons, MP3 player, flashlight, lithium-ion battery, radio, that's a good thing, USB flash drive, looks like a micro SD card. I don't think we get those, but I think it's capable of using them. DSP full band radio, there you go, R09, got some bullet points right there, and then color, red, black, or silver. I got the black, yeah. So let's go ahead and open this up, see what we get. I'm always on the lookout for inexpensive radios for you guys. This one isn't half bad. So let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. So I can get to this radio, get this radio out. Directions, okay, so the box is empty. First thing we get is the charging cable to charge the internal lithium-ion battery, which is a BL5C, which is replaceable, nice. Next, the battery. This is a 1200 rated cell, not bad. These average about 4 to 5 months of everyday use. That's what I found anyway. So, and you can pick these up typically for like $4 off of eBay or Amazon. So, give you an idea for cost on those. Here we get the carry strap or wrist strap. Not attached to the radio. No big deal to attach it. Next, we have some multilingual instructions. Pretty basic stuff. The only thing that's really interesting feature that I did not know about until I read it was the MP3 player usage. Okay, so the neat thing here is in playing mode, when you press and hold the play pause button for at least 2 seconds, indicates single repeat mode for the same song or whatever you're playing, the track. I like that. Or you can press and hold the key again, which indicates repeat all mode. Very neat. I like that. And I want to use this as an MP3 player too because it sounds really good. So that's pretty much it for directions. Everything else is multilingual. Here is the radio in bubble wrap. Go ahead and take it out. High gloss finish, you can see right away it is a fingerprint magnet. You probably see me clothing it once in a while. It definitely shows fingerprints. So let's go over size here. 3 1/8 of an inch across, 4 7/8 of an inch tall, and a thickness of 1 1/4 inches. Go size comparison. Always have CC pocket handy. I have a interesting radio here I haven't had in a while. TIG Dio V111. There you go. Cool. And then I have a deck of cards. Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He can do it when no one can. Something like that. Yeah, it's cool. I like making up stuff. It's fun. So let's go over the features of this radio. Let's see. On the side here is a lot going on. First, the antenna. It's just a single fixed bladed. It only goes up about, 180. This extends out 13 inches. It's not very long. You definitely, if you're doing shortwave, you're clipping a wire on to get some extra reception. There's that. Here we have a switch for, it looks like a light bulb. So if I turn this on, it actuates this little LED light here. I guess that's handy. In an emergency situation, you have a light. Here we have some buttons. Let's go over them. We got the back function for the MP3 player and seek back. We have pause play, or actuate those 2 modes I showed you, the repeat track and the repeat all. Then we have the seek forward and track forward button. Then we have the DC 5 volt in to charge the internal battery, which is replaceable at BL5C. Here we have the headphone jack, which works out pretty good. It's not stereo, it is FM mono, and playback is mono. But yeah, it's decent, low noise floor, like it. Here's the micro SD card slot. It did not come with a micro SD. I put my own in. I think I have a 8 gigabyte card in there, and I put some classic radio shows on there, which we'll listen to in a second. Here we have a charge, and it's a little hole right there, and a red light comes on telling you that you're charging the battery. There's the LED that you saw light up. Okay. Top of the radio has some more stuff. It has an MP3 mode light that lights up when you're in MP3. Here's a USB thumb drive when you have that in there. Here we have a band select switch, FM, AM, shortwave 1, shortwave 2. And it's a real solid feeling when you're moving that. Nice. Front of the radio, right to the front. AGPTEK, we have this dial here. We have shortwave 2 on top, 10 megahertz to 22 megahertz. Shortwave 1, 3 megahertz to 10. We have the AM scale 520 to 1600, and we have FM 76 to 108. Down here with metal speaker grill, which I like, and it has a 2-inch speaker underneath there, which sounds really good. Right hand side with a tuning wheel, which is very smooth. You'll find yourself going very slow and easy and kind of back and forth a little bit to tune. It is a finicky DSP on the AM band. FM's a little different, but typically when you're tuning it, you got to go easy with it because you'll pass over stations pretty easily. Here's an analog volume control. We have a switch here to go from off to MP3 to radio. It's nice. It's a dedicated switch. Back of the radio, we have the spot to put the battery. It's a BL5C. Now I put my own in there just so we could do this without having to undo the other one. So typically these are really easy to go in one way. The connections for the battery go to the top right corner. So there you are. Here is the vented area for the radio. I might help you for some bass response too, possibly. Okay, so and this is a spot for the wrist strap right here, the hook where that goes through. All right, so let's talk about FM reception, then we'll turn this on and hear what it sounds like. FM reception report. FM sensitivity was just okay. That means 2 stars. I rate this on a 5-star rating. So you have fair, okay, good, very good, excellent, and of course in between. So it's okay. It got about 34 stations, and they were all good stations, loud, easily heard. So I really wasn't picking up faint stations with this because of selectivity, and selectivity was about okay also. The issue was the DSP circuit in here loves to grab onto stronger stations versus weaker stations, so it just skips them and doesn't even register that they're there, and you end up getting strong signals only. Not a bad thing, especially if you're in an urban area. You're going to love this radio. And I'm in a semi-urban or kind of semi-rural area, kind of just outside the suburbs, and it does pretty well for me. Those 34 stations were all clear and crisp, and the tuning was great on them. So it's, some things are bad. I don't get the sensitivity I want, but I have strong signals and they lock in, which is a good thing. So kind of give and take on that one there. So overall, a nice FM circuit as far as for strong stations. So all right, so let's go ahead and get Radio Todderbert fired up. So we'll turn this on radio mode and put in FM. Am I in FM? Yep. Turn this up.
Turn up the heat.
Love that song.
You'll never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.
Okay, so there you go. You got your FM audio test there. I could use the micro SD card slot, but I figured I'd use the transmitter so you kind of hear how it's picking up pretty good, solid tuning experience. I was even getting stations with the antenna down, if you noticed, so it does real well on FM. So we're going to extend this antenna, and I'm going to attach my wire from my Texan PL380. I got it strung in my south-facing window, not outside, it's on the inside, just to see if we get any stations on the shortwave tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and tune to the bottom of the band, and we're going to start on shortwave 1. So let's go ahead and find that. It's AM shortwave 1. All right, so let's go ahead. The only thing I wish it had is a tuning light. That would be nice. So we're going to go ahead and turn this up.
Not to breed back in another form and another age. If you believe that, go join the United Nations. Go join the Unitarian Universalist Church. They believe it too. They believe that they'll all come back. They believe that Satan will come back. They believe that Henry...
So that's the Canadian signal. That is what, 3.33 megahertz? It's kind of nice to pick up. Yeah, you gotta go slow.
We pray that your spiritual ears have received today's message and that you are fed with strong meat relevant to solving the needs of our nation and Christian civilization everywhere. Herald of Truth is sponsored by Kingdom Identity Ministries through the financial support and prayers of listeners.
So it's like WWV on 5 megahertz. So the dial is a bit off. It's picking it up. It's nice. Just a pretty slow, tedious process, but still doable. I heard a ham there, just barely.
And cry unto the Lord, alas for the day. For the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. WHRI is now ending its broadcast at 5,920 kilohertz. Our next broadcast will be at 6,195 kilohertz. Thank you for listening to World Harvest Radio International.
Oh, just missed that.
Bondad, por tus promesas y los méritos de Jesucristo, nuestro Salvador, la vida eterna y la...アフリカ向けの 9.490 メガヘルツ以上の周波数でお伝えします。こちらは
It's actually quite fun tonight tuning this.
Fue producto de una brava que dieron los moderados, pero los moderados no tenían nada para llevar adelante la candidatura de Tomás Estrada Palma, y que hizo posible que los derrotados, los liberales en este caso.
Everything. The pastor gets to just sit back on the sidelines. The Sunday school teachers, youth leaders, they all
Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come.
these which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. The Bible.
Okay, Religious Day. Today is Sunday. So that's why we're getting all those broadcasts. Kind of cool little story they were telling there. Just go to the top of Shortwave 1, then we'll go to AM. We're going to do some daytime, nighttime band scans with this radio too. It'll be fun. During the day it did pick up 10 megahertz, nice and strong. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, switch to AM real quick. And we'll just kind of cruise that pretty fast because, yeah, we're going to do a full band scan. So let me just collapse this, and we're going to actually show you the MP3 Playback 2 of this device. So let's go ahead and close that. And let's turn this up. We're on AM band. I believe, yep.
Right here in our own streets. It can be paralyzing, which is why we're here at AM 560. We try to make sense of it all, but sometimes you're looking for deeper understanding.
That dial's way off. You just said 560. That's where I'm at. The dial. Okay.
Hi, this is Doug Russell, Oconomowoc Dental Care's Dr. James Martin. Summer is coming to an end, and I know it's time for me. Blessed are the poor in spirit. The gas in the boat before we went out here.
Okay, so that was WSM, Nashville. The music here. So that's cool that it was, what is that? Nashville, 650 WSM, 434 miles. I was drawing a blank. It's like, hello.
Live power wires don't look like much, but getting close, dangerous.
Conspiracy Unlimited. It drops every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can listen and subscribe at Conspiracy.
Speaking Spanish. Woohoo!
Didn't have to play. Called 911. You know the cleaning will be done right. Nearly 3,000. 3 rooms starting at 100. How much can you ready? Gang that Mr. Bruce on plea for a rival gang member and drag him.
I'm Jerry.
Of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 866.
Coming out of our handy-dandy little... Food weakness tracks its prey like a game. The Predator, 4th installment in the franchise. Estimated 24.
The man was bit in his leg down to the bone. Dozens of people.
You can install within 48 hours. Call...
Agreed. KNFS News Now. I'm Doug Campbell.
Waves can be so calming and relaxing. What's coming in November will be quite the opposite. A blue wave is possible even though I support Trump and I'm on the right.
So you got quiet stations, you got loud stations. You gotta work with this a bit. Just gonna go zip it up. Cool music. I think it's probably 1120, believe it or not. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell with this dial.
Three free Martha and Marley spoon meals to everyone, anywhere.
Okay, I'm not sure what this is. If this is... yeah. Okay, that's 1610. So it topped out at 1610. I got 1620 earlier during the day. 1610 is CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. 460 miles. Coming in pretty good. Okay. So let's go ahead and hear what the playback sounds like on the MP3 mode. So we'll go to MP3. I have my SD card in there. And there it's flashing, telling me it's playing. So we'll turn it up. So I like the sound. I'm definitely going to use this for my MP3 player for portable for my old time.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, private detective.
All right, Shamus, hand it over. Let's have it.
Have what?
I ain't got time to play games. This time you gotta believe me. This time I'm unhappy, so hand it over.
You're not...
The dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer in your neighborhood, the man who sells and services the elegant new 54 Dodge presents the new Roy Rogers Radio Show. Yes, folks, it's the new Roy Rogers Radio Show for the whole family. Adventure, suspense, mystery, and music. Starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, the Mellow Man, and an all-star cast.
Henry Aldrich. Coming, Mother. Yes, it's the Aldrich Family, written by Plymouth Goldsmith.
Of the careworn cub, with that brilliant, eccentric private detective, orchid fancier, and gargantuan gourmet, Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet. The place is Nero Wolfe's office. At the moment, the world's greatest motionless detective is sitting in the chair which was built especially to support his 300 pounds. His eyes are closed, and he's making sounds through his nose. Now, as gunshots echo across the wind-swept, snow-covered reaches of the wild Northwest, Quaker Pup wheat and Quaker Pup rice, the breakfast cereal shot from guns, present the challenge of the Yukon. It's Yukon King, swiftest and strongest lead dog of the Northwest, blazing the trail for Sergeant Preston of the Northwest Mounted Police in his relentless pursuit of lawbreakers. On King, run, you huskies! Gold discovered in the Yukon.
Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. Jack Benny in tonight's presentation of Suspense. Tonight, Autolite, following a popular trend, anticipates the strange disappearance of experimental rocket ship Y-272B. The time, the year 2053. The place, the planet Mars. The star, Mr. Jack Benny.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Red Skelton. In response to requests from millions of people, I'm sorry we say no. We present the program anyway.
From Hollywood, it's time now for John Lund as Johnny Dollar.
Hi, Chet Graham, Johnny.
Who?
Wake up, boy. Chet Graham claims New York Mutual.
Oh, hi, Chet. How are things?
Bad. Johnny, I have to make a little trip out to...
So there you go. Cool. Yeah, I like playing those old-time radio shows. That's a sample of what I like to listen to. Definitely awesome. So let's go ahead and do our final thoughts on the AGPTEK R09. So performance-wise, yeah, it's not the greatest radio out there, but it does well enough for $16. So this does get a buy recommendation from me. I really like it. I love the sound of the speaker. That is key, and the reception on the FM is really good because it does pick up those strong stations. AM for my local sports is fantastic. I don't know about distant station hunting, but we'll try that in band scans in the future, and we'll see what we can find on the AM band. But at least we get stations in the AM bands. Better than some radios I bought for $15 and got nothing on AM. So this is a great radio. I'm really happy with it. Has extra little features like an LED flashlight, which, you know, I don't really know if I need on a radio, but it's there. It's usable. We got the headphones that work real well. You have ability to play USB flash drives, which is nice. Some people probably don't like the fact that it doesn't have regular batteries. I'm warming up to these BL5Cs because you can buy them everywhere, and I have a stack of them. I probably have 10 or 12 of them in a stack of charged, ready to go ones, and I'm not really worried about it because I think they'll keep making those for quite some time to come because they're very, very popular. And they made a lot of radios that use them, so that gives you an idea. But yeah, it stands up nicely. Just this radio definitely gets a buy for its cost, $16. Definitely go check one out. And if you do, I'm going to put a link down below for this radio. And if you want to buy this radio, want to support the channel, by all means, click the link. It takes you to Amazon. And if you buy the radio, I get like a little commission from Amazon saying thank you. And it's like about 30 to 40 cents. It doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of Amazon's pocket. Yay. That's a good thing. Then I can use it to buy more of these radios to showcase to you. And then you can see what's new. Definitely. So there you are. If you enjoyed the presentation of the AGPTEK or AGPTEK R09, please give me a like. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Two, if you're new to this channel and you like these kind of radios, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos. I plan to do 2 more videos with this radio, a daytime and an evening shortwave and medium wave band scan, just to push the limits. I'm going to take it upstairs and do an outside antenna. I got like a little 22-foot wire strung out there, get a little extra reception, see what we can pull in. Did really good downstairs tonight, so I assume I'm going to do well upstairs. So definitely get subscribed and hit that bell so you know that when the video comes out, because I put a video out every evening. Third, comment below what you think about the AGPTEK R09. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I like the sound quality. I love the MP3 Playback. Like I said, this is going to become my MP3 player for my old-time radio. I like it that much. It works that well and sounds good. It sounds better than my TIV-DOs. It really does. It's got that bigger speaker, better bass response, better fidelity overall. It's a great speaker. Fourth, join me over here on Patreon. Cool thing about that is all those radio shows you heard there on my radio are on my site. Over 600 of them, so go check them out. Most of them are remastered by me, by todderbert. I ran them through Audacity. I compress and I normalize and I noise reduce, a lot of static and hissing to kind of brighten up the sound a bit from what the people haven't done. I mean, I get these recordings and a lot of times they're just, nobody spent the time to do that. So I spend the extra time, do some fading in, fading out, just to kind of make it nice and presentable. You guys will like it. And of course, there's pictures of inside of radios in there. There's comments. There's a lot of different things I add to the forum for after the show. So in between episodes, you got something to do if you're not working or doing anything else. So I appreciate it. Come on over there, check me out. And you can also support me over there too. Check out the reward tiers on the right-hand side. There's some fun ones. You'll enjoy it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode. Take care and goodbye.